So guys, let's talk about the Super Cup match that was played. Yeah, Uefa Super Cup match that was played yesterday. PSG against Tottenham Hotspur. Let me start with Tottenham's performance. Let me start with Tottenham. You already know that at the end of the day, Tottenham lost a game in which they led 2-0 up for more than 80 minutes. They eventually lost it in a penalty shootout. So what I have to say about this Tottenham team is that I'll give it to them. Like they know, like, sorry for bringing Chelsea into this thing. Chelsea has shown everybody that when you press PSG very high and consistently, they find it very difficult to play against you or to play with you. And that was what Tottenham did for more than 65 minutes. Like for the whole of 65 minutes, for more than 65 minutes itself, um Tottenham Hotspur kept PSG quiet. They literally offed everything about PSG. Nothing was working, no cross, their passes were not quite connecting. Like for 65 minutes, Tottenham did the job, and they felt like they were already 2-0 up. And as from that 65 to 70 minutes, that was when Tottenham started sitting back, and that's where PSG is very dangerous. The worst mistake anyone can do while playing against PSG is deciding to sit back. Look like they will run you. That they will put like so many dangerous crosses into your box, and you won't be able to defend it no matter how good your defense tends to be. And that was the mistake Tottenham made yesterday. After they got 2-0 up, they felt that the job was already done. They decided to sit back, forgetting that they had to continue what they were doing from the beginning of the game till, because the moment Tottenham start pressing, PSG gets it like awkward. They don't find that rhythm in their midfield, that free flow passing. They can't find it anymore. But Tottenham made the mistake of deciding to sit back after going 2-0 up. So apart from the mistake that was made, I don't know, by the manager actually, Thomas Frank single-handedly spoiled or killed the game by himself. After going 2-0 up, what are you doing defending? You have the energetic players that can do the job while sitting back. Continue what you were doing from beginning to the end. So they stopped halfway, and PSG, they paid so dearly for it. PSG punished them. Now let's get to PSG. I think first of all you will question the lineup of PSG, because I don't know why they decided to play Desiree in the midfield instead of playing him in his natural position. I don't know why. And again, I will say it, the lack of Gigio Donnarumma in PSG's goal almost cost them that match. Yes, if you look at those two goals that Tottenham scored, it's a kind of goal that Gigio Donnarumma normally could have saved or could have prevented from going in. But if it's not Donnarumma, it can't be like Donnarumma. So the lack of him almost cost them that game. I'm not saying their keeper did not put up a fight or he didn't impress or he didn't try. He tried, but those kind of goals that they considered, if it was Gigio Donnarumma, he would have done something about it. Particularly the second goal. That second goal wouldn't have beaten Donnarumma just like that. And for 65 to 70 minutes, PSG were quiet, very quiet. Nobody was like, Tottenham offed all of them. But immediately Enrique made some changes, brought in Ramos, Lee. Everything about PSG changed, knowing fully well that Tottenham has started sitting back, and that was when the real PSG football started. That was when they started playing their football. And kudos to them actually, because when you are 2-0 down at 80 minutes, like, it takes a brave heart for you to still believe, for you to still keep working hard that you can still get something out of the match. Till 2-0 down at 80 minutes in a cup final, it's very hard. But they kept their belief, they kept on pushing, and eventually got the equalizer at the 90 plus minutes, so and went on to win it 4-3 on PS despite missing the first penalty. Well, that's where I'm giving the goalkeeper kudos for saving one also, and a Tottenham player, I've forgotten his name, putting one wide. Well, the overall, congratulations to PSG for winning the Uefa Super Cup. So it's not easy. Their belief, their mentality shows the difference between the two teams. Yes, that is just the mentality.